so that we can compare and come up. We have given, thereafter your lordships have the evaluation of OMRC, this exercise of power, the reservation policy, all these have to be considered.
On the basis of allotment of marks.
Exactly. And the other very vital point, your lordships, I take your lordships. No, ekhane bolichi to. Kindly consider, my lord, page 119, the continuation of my grievance application. What number paragraph about? 119 নয় তো তাহলে ওটা page 119. Page 119. My lord, this has been in this respect, my lord, already, my lord, our High Court has passed certain orders, but they are not complying with it. Kindly consider this, my lord. Page 119. This is one of our grievance that has not been addressed. My lord, last but 4 paragraphs. In terms of Rule 12.4, has you also got that one? In terms of Rule 12.4 of the Recruitment Rules 2016, the interview list is to be prepared by the Commission on the ratio of 1:14. Clear, your lordships? This presupposes number of vacancies. Otherwise, ratio cannot be ascertained of candidates to be included in the interview list. Well, let me proceed little further. Rule 8.3b, read with Rule 9.3 of the Recruitment Rules 2016, stipulates that final vacancy list has to be published 15 days before the date of publication of the interview list, by including all the vacancies up to 15 days before the date of publication of the interview list on the basis of the report in sub-rule 2 of Rule 2.8 thereof. So therefore, my lord, all these rules conceives that the vacancy list, final vacancy list to be published before the interview list. What was the reason, my lord, of the rule? Rule because suppose your loss is 10,000 vacancies. This is assessed that there are throughout the state 10,000 vacancies. Therefore, my lord, the candidates to be called for 1:1.8 on that basis. What they are doing, my lord, the entire exercise was cancelled. Earlier also they did not publish. So earlier interview list also cancelled by this honorable court. This is a fresh interview list published on date. The first interview, this interview list published on 21st June 2021. So, my lord, they have to publish the final vacancy list on the date of 7th June 2021. That they have not published. This is another violation of the rule and the order of this honorable court in the earlier process of litigation. Therefore, how could they arrive at a figure? My lord, advertisement disclose the tentative vacancies, but the rule doesn't, my lord, permit on that basis to be the selection process to be followed. Rule permits that you have to disclose the final vacancy list throughout the state just before publication of the 15 days. That means 7th June of 2021. They have not published. Then how could they prepare the interview list? Because in the meantime, my lord, on the basis of their affidavit, 5,000 vacancies more have fallen vacant. 10,000. More than 10,000. Initially, they came, my lord, and said 5,000. So this has to be included. If this is to be included, my lord, they have called for 14,000. This should be 24,000. How could the interview list to be sustained there? This was the this has to be followed. That was the judgment of the earlier order of this honorable court.